So OSU Votes is Ohio State's nonpartisan voting and civic education program. So we have a team of student employees and they do voter registration, workshops, and other nonpartisan outreach for students to help them make sure they have the resources to vote in every local, state, and federal election. Our workshops, we have a stacked curriculum, and so they can range from like 5 minutes all the way up to an hour with a variety of topics related to voter registration, being an informed voter, early and absentee voting, provisional voting and voting rights, media literacy, voting for out-of-state students. So it's a range of topics, mainly focused on the process of here's what you need to do in order to make your voting plan. And so walking through the different steps students should take if they want to vote in person on election day, if they want to vote by mail, if they want to vote early in person, if they're an out-of-state student, how they might go about voting in their home state, and what they need to know about how that might be a little bit different than what it looks like to vote in Ohio. So I think for this year specifically, since it is technically like an off-year election, a lot of students maybe are not as tuned in to the races that are going to be on. Obviously during a presidential election, everybody is hearing about the presidential race, but the local elections have a big impact on student lives too. So it's important to vote in every election and make sure that your voice is heard regardless of if there's a federal election on the ballot or not.
Ohio is one of them, but being an out-of-state student is a valid reason.
The number one thing that I want to highlight is that we are able to do workshops on request. So if there's any student organizations or classes or anything like that, our student employees do a great job and they can come into the class and share information about voting and other forms of civic engagement. And we also do our open workshop series. So in case you don't have a professor or student org that's requesting us, you can come to one of our workshops for a first year success series or step credit and learn a little bit more about how you can get engaged with voting and in your community.
This has been Delaney Kerstetter with The Lantern.